Hello there, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a different spin on a fashion video. So I been having some pieces, is that right? I've had some pieces that I've been saving in my cart. So this is kind of forever 21 for those over 21. So I just want to give you a general idea of what you could look for. And of course, regardless of age, everything is dependent upon your style. So your style may not have anything to do with my style, and you may not like them, but from my vantage point, these are things that are versatile, chic, and I'm just going by the look of them. So, the key to things that are from cheaper stores for them to look more polished, more put together, and things of that sort is the fit, the style, and the color. So some things will work and some things won't work. Even things that are sold out, I've kept. So what I've been seeing a lot is these lucite type heels, and they have different variations, but I thought this one looked the best. Unfortunately for me, I was gonna buy them today, but they're gone in a size 10. Yeah. So this is what they look like, and I think they are adorable and will go with a lot of things for spring. There'll be a mixture of items here because spring stuff is coming out, but I still have the winter stuff because we are in winter. Now this one is completely sold out, I think, except for size 7. And since that's blocked out, let me see if I could get the actual page here. I just felt these had like a really fancier feel to them. I know at the landscape view you can't really see everything, but if I turn it the other way, it'll be too tiny once I upload. So I don't know, I just feel like this would be great for like a special occasion type of deal. Of course, usually, not always, um, cheaper store shoes don't last as long. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, let's wait for it to go back to there. Then these, there's like a 70s flair going on. I think we're bringing back a lot of the decades if we're talking about trends. And I'm not much of a trendy person, but when you like certain things, then and they become like trendy, quote unquote, then it makes it easier to look out for them. So these I love, and they also have them in black. And this I feel like would go great with a lot of the ankle length type pants for spring, summer, and if you're in a warmer place, even now. So these are called the leopard print mules. This I feel like is a very classic shoe. Depending on your work environment, you could wear it for that. And of course, you could bring it into casual and dressy situations. You won't find too many high heels in this type of wish list because I do not wear high heels, so I didn't really look in that. You can't really go wrong with a basic mini dress, so I have a couple of them here. I probably will get one of them. I feel like they're pretty generously sized. It all depends on the material, and I have two here that seem to be almost the same exact length. And this I loved most of all. I think a lot of the sizes are gone. Oh, actually they're not. So this is the plus size striped jumpsuit, and I just like the clean lines of it. Very easy breezy. And for modesty purposes, you can put a white or cream t-shirt under it, or if you're small enough, you could probably even put a button down under it. I don't know if you would take this into a work environment just because the colors are uber casual, but it always depends on where you work as well. But I got real casual, easy breezy vibes from this. Now this particular blazer and pant set I know would not fit me personally. There's a lot of items in here I know would not fit me personally because they're very stiff material or may not be stretchy enough for me per se, but I wanted to still include them for the concept. So a lot of items here are included for the concept. So they do have a little bit of stretch, but I know measurements wise this would not go anywhere on me. So I thought this was a great price for a set of a blazer. Let's see if you could put the sleeves down. Okay, the sleeves are full. And I thought the print was very nice. The pants fit at a good length. So I feel like for $43.99, this would be a good little addition to workwear for those who dress business casual. Would I do it for business? I'm not sure. It depends on how it fits, really. But this would be perfect business casual to me. They had a lot of things with flair and dramatics, and I thought that was really cool. So these like really puffy dramatic sleeves would be good like date night or event type items. So I included that. And of course, the good things are sold out. I feel like this would be a great tunic for spring, even now, depending on what you wear them with. I feel like this would go great with some flare jeans. So that's why I had this here, but it's gone. They have taupe. I don't know if taupe. Let's see why it has 1 star though. Maybe because it's oversized, I think. Okay. Oh, it has sheen. I think once you wash it though, the stiffness should go away. Also, for a lot of things on here, it's best to see why it is marked the way it is, because that allows for you to use your discernment. You know, if it's too tight or too big, maybe you want it to be too big, things like that. Why is my screen not moving? Okay. But yeah, depending on your height, you can of course wear this as a dress. Because of how high it goes on the side, I would personally wear this as a tunic if I were to ever get something like this. But I like the way it was shaped at the bottom with that flare. My only complaint though, but everyone has different size wrists, is when they do these elasticized wrists, I'd rather them be more closer to the wrist, so you get that like poofy effect. But I know it's kind of a hit and miss with that, really, because everyone doesn't have the same size wrist. This I felt I felt like you could dress this up or down depending on your wardrobe. I don't know, I just feel like this was I like abstract prints. There's a positive and negative, because for abstract prints, it can add a little bit of interest to your wardrobe, but sometimes you can get tired of looking at them or wearing them. But that's really a first world problem. But I thought that was a very good print. Now we're back with like the faux wraps. just like a really basic piece. It's not like anything special, but it's always good to have them. Um, Goes great with a skirt. If you don't mind that it's like a little bit on the shorter end, then you can wear it with pants. All my shirts usually cover my butt though. And here's another top. I feel like this would go great for business casual as well. Nice stripes, a little bit of a tie. These sleeves have a little bit of dramatics, but nothing too crazy. And depending on what you're pairing it with, you can use it for a variety of things. This one I actually do want personally. Let's see something. But for that top, I feel like it'll look great with so many different things. It's a little bit low, so I'm not sure if I'd wear that in a work environment. But for an everyday, it looks like it's long enough. And it has good lines. Okay. I've moved that one into my cart. The sandals, I think I just have that there. The cami dress, I feel like is another basic piece depending on what you wear. Over a cardigan or as is, I like the length on it. I love the color. But yeah, depending on like your body or what you wear on an everyday basis, I thought that would be a good like foundation type of garment. Let's move that along. Oh, I thought the cheetah top was a good like, I don't know, it just looks like it costs more than it does. Although 35 for Forever 21 is a bit much. But I really did like this. Hold on. And I think it's a bit oversized. It's supposed to be oversized. But if you're outside of the 3X range, I feel like that would fit perfectly as well. I just added this to add it just in case anyone thought this was cute. I would wear that socks. Somebody. Okay, got sidetracked. These would go great with like little ankle boots, depending on like how cutesy your wardrobe is. Yeah, I would I would envision these little ankle boots, and that goes well with like bridging that gap with your like girlfriend jeans or any of those cropped type of pants. But like I said, that depends on how cutesy your wardrobe is. I just thought this was really edgy. What exactly I would pair this with, I don't know, but I really like those. Now the problem is not seeing them in person, because sometimes those can look like those studded type loafers can look really cheap. So that's the name of that. I don't really care for high-low dresses, but I thought this would be real sexy for those of you who are on your like little sexy-ish. Leopard always screams like date night, fun with the girls type of deal. So, that looked really good. Now this, the fit would be really important. So I feel like you'd have to definitely be true to size for this. Like you'd have to actually be a junior plus to wear this. As you see, she's doing it casual, but this can definitely fit into your like work wear or work party type deals. So I really like tie front type of shirts too, personally. This is like casual. We don't need to go over that. This has come back in stock multiple times. I do need to go more into that because I feel like the fit and look of this looks real good. And I don't know why it says mini dress because it doesn't look mini. But if you're on the shorter side, it'll definitely be a regular size dress. Just look at these lines. I know you can't see the full effect, but look at the lines on this. Like, this looks A1. Like, it's a little velvet trim, and it has a lining. Yeah, she's 5'8", so how would this be a mini dress? Now, if you're taller than 5'8", it's definitely good to look like at the model, take in what different sizes look like, because I feel like sometimes on some of these models they wear like a size bigger for oversized look, or they'll be taller than you think or shorter than you think. So knee length on them, if you're like 5'10", 6'1", is gonna be mini on you. And vice versa. If they're wearing something that looks like a mini on them and you're 5 feet tall, then it's not going to be a mini on you. So yeah, I just feel like this is gorgeous. It has come back in stock multiple times, like I said, so adding it won't hurt. As far as like putting on your wish list and seeing like if it comes back. Now this just had so much drama, so much flair. This to me is a evening, come on, a evening night out. This tulle dress, I've been seeing a lot of tulle, but this one is really chic. This is another like evening night out type of deal. This is another, sexy-ish. This color though, let me click on that. This rich green color, love it. I need a better picture. So this is more of like a knit type of sweater dress material. This is why the multiple pictures help. And it's a really good length above the knee. Once again, we see what height, 5'9", so it would be the same length on me. Also, your lengths depend on not just your height compared to their height, but your body shape compared to their body shape. Because if you're wider than they are, even if you're the same size, it could hitch up, or like the bust won't be as neat as it is on them, things like that. Another dramatic type of top. My complaint with this though is it's short, like the length of the top. That's my complaint in general with clothing currently, all these cropped business. Now my head is too big for this, but this ribbon trim fedora hat I thought was really chic. To me this screams, actually I would say fall to spring, depending on how hot your spring is. Early spring. Some people wear fedoras all year round. It depends. If you sweat a lot in your head, I would say maybe not into summer. Nice classic little bag. You'd have to check how long the chain is, but little handbag, if you holding it in your actual hand, is cute. I think I added this by accident because I don't like that. It's interesting, but it's not really me. Um, just another basic type of top. Oh, I added this cami romper because I thought it would be perfect to wear under your spring summer dresses, especially if you have like smaller breasts. But I don't know if it has like support that way. But in general, regardless of bust size, I felt like this would be a good. It's not available now, but I felt like, oh, it's available in 3X. I thought it would be a good addition under those things, especially these days, since a lot of things are overly sheer. So, like for modesty and security purposes, I added that. Um, let's skip joggers. And skip. Okay, so we're pretty much done. I was just looking at this jacket. This would never fit me, but I was curious to see how low it was gonna go. So that's that. I think I was gonna resell it, but anyway. That is all the items that I've added. Things with a little bit of flair, things like that's just on some grown shit. Um, a couple of basics in there too, because you need basics. But I felt like this was just a little peek into what you can find on the site if you want to try them, but you're not really in like the party type of mode. Like that's not part of your everyday activity or mentality, or if you're not really someone who's dressing in a overly provocative way, or if certain things just don't feel like they're in your age bracket for whatever personal reason. So that's why I wanted to do this video. Hopefully it was interesting. Another thing I do like looking at from them, there's not many out now, is like their lightweight wide leg pants. And I also heard that some of their jeans are now going up to a size 26. I had a pair of black ones that looked really, really good. Keep in mind they're probably like jegging type stuff, but if I wanted something stiffer than a legging for certain days, then I thought that the black jegging would have come in handy. I don't know what happened to it because I had it in my actual cart. So I'm assuming it got sold out, but I figured it would have showed. Anyway, let me show you what's in my actual shopping cart. Well, some of them you saw me add. You saw me add that, which even though I've added it, I will like read up on it again. Still debating these. I feel like they would, like, I like the style. I'm just not sure if I like this particular nude color. I wish when they come out with nude type of stuff in general for places, they do different shades. Um, yeah. See, pants like that. I have two already from Forever 21. I really like those type of pants. For me, I have to make sure it has the elastic waist. And these pants I am gagging over and will forever be gagging over. And I've looked at them for the past 2 weeks, so I know I need them. What top am I wearing with them? I haven't quite decided yet, but I love those. And this looks like a great basic shirt. I just really like the shape of it, so we'll see how that turns out. And then, whoa, that's a lot for me. Anyway, I guess it could be worse, but we'll see. I'll probably take out the shoes because I don't know. I like more of a cognac color shoes. So, if we're talking about like staple shoes to go with everything, something that matches more closely. I feel like when you're darker and you get like these color nudes, I feel like it's just another color on top of whatever you're wearing. It doesn't really like meld into what you're wearing, but that's me personally. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.